UFC 109, Matt Serra vs. Frank Trigg. You know what, guys? I was really surprised at Frank Trigg, and I'll tell you why. Because he was standing up with Matt Serra. Why in the world was he doing that? Frank Trigg is a professional wrestler, very good at wrestling. And he's not as good in his stand-up. And here you have a guy, Matt Serra, who's knocked guys out. This guy has a ferocious striking game. He has knockout power. And the very best example is GSP. Look what he did to GSP. He embarrassed GSP in that first fight. GSP is known, I agree. He's one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in the world. He's an incredible fighter. And look what happened. And then look at GSP Matt Serra too. It was a totally different fight. Why? Because he took it to the ground. Now, of course, I know Matt Serra also likes to be on the ground. He's a submission specialist, very good at that. But if you have wrestling abilities and you're in a wrestling pedigree, and GSP isn't, but GSP is GSP. But he isn't, he's a wrestling pedigree. He should take this to the ground, should have taken it to the ground, because this takes away all of Matt Serra's power. When you're on the ground, you can't knock guys out. And that's what he should have done. I was very surprised. And being the fact that he didn't do it, look what happened. Just minutes into the fight, he got knocked out. So I don't agree with Frank Trigg's game plan. I still think he should continue fighting. I think he's a talented fighter. I just think that his game plan was wrong. And the same thing happened to GSP. Look what happened when he changed his game plan. It was a different fight. Anyway, that's the way I see it, guys. Please leave your comments. I would like to hear what you have to say about this fight. Please subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.